Hey, so I'm having this issue. Hold on. So as you can see from this fucking. Do you see how good this looks? Do you see that? Like it looks fucking crisp and nice. And then I've got it split here. See, right? White to yellow, white to yellow, white to yellow. It's all good. I can't show you the back of the TV, but just trust me. I got a lot of shit on the floor, but don't worry about that. White to yellow. See, nothing else is plugged in. Now, if we go and we look over here, do you see how fucking shit this looks? What the fuck? It's just like all the colors are like washed out and garbage. What's up with that? What the fuck's up with that? Looks so shit. Look how nice that looks. What the hell, man? I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to figure this out. It fucking, I don't know what to do. I switch the cables, and it still looks like fucking garbage. Like it's not the cable. It's something with the capture. I don't understand it. I don't know how to fix it. So I just thought it was interesting. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, there he is. Oh, little bunny man. Little bunny man kicking a ball. Little soccer bunny man. He's a little cute little boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome to Every Game Ever, where I play every game ever, and that includes this one. It certainly is a beautiful thing to look at. It certainly is quite an artistic piece. We should play some. We should click one of these, I guess. I'm curious what the hell this is. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Ah. What the hell is that? What is that supposed to be? What is this? Oh, man. Now, I was talking about the UI of the last game, but yeah, this one, honestly, this is the best I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. This is a Sega Master System game. I don't know how many people have played the Sega Master System, or I feel like it gets overshadowed a lot, forgotten about. Not many people remember that it exists. It's Sega's 8-bit console. Let me just try to. I think these are settings. I'm gonna try to. I have no fucking clue. Okay, this one I think it's the timer. Yeah. Do I want my ball to curve, or do I want it to go straight? Yeah. Should I just play with the fucking default settings? I have no idea. Okay, I can pick my coach. I know a little bit about this game, but not a whole heck of a lot. I don't know why I would care who my coach is, what that has to do with anything. But this is a Sega Master System game. I guess this is the start button. Oh boy, this looks delightful. Oh, that was a demonstration, so I don't actually get to play for... Okay, should we watch the demo? I guess we'll watch the demo just to see. Just to see how it looks, just to give it a... So this is a Sega Master, like I said, it's Sega's 8-bit console. It's often overshadowed by the Genesis. A lot of people forget about it, I think, but it exists, and Sega really hit it big with the Genesis, I think, and really blew it out of the park with that one, especially with Sonic and other game, mostly Sonic. They have other games though. I think Phantasy Star is like a Sega game, and like Jet Set Radio, but that was later. Super Monkey Ball, Billy Hatcher, Space Channel 5. All classics, all Sega classics everybody loves and knows and loves. Sonic, though, started on the Genesis, but there are actually Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Sega Master System, which is kind of interesting. They're actually completely different, and I'd like to visit those at some point and, show you guys what those are like. Those are interesting little pieces of history. This game looks so good. Oh. Alright, enough talk. Enough talk. Have at you. I want to practice Portugal. Yes. Yeah. I want my soccer ball on. Oh, that was cancel. Okay. God, this is fucking great. I love this. So I wanted to say I know a little bit of... Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Can I play in Luxembourg? France? No, this is France. This is Belgique? That's supposed to be Belgium? Are these like... Oh, I'm probably picking my language. I think? No, probably... No, that wouldn't make any sense. Ruskiac. Czechoslovakia. That's Poland. This is... Can I pick the little, Denmark? I can play Scotland, England, Simru. What the heck is Simru? Is it Wales? God, my geography has never been good. I'll tell you guys a story about how fucking poor I am at geography. Cyprus, Malta. I don't know what I'm picking right now. Island. I want to go to Ireland. Yes. Yes. How do I start? Cool. Fred Dudley. I have no idea. What fucking language is this in? I bought this. It's possible. I think this game was never released in the US. First of all, it's strictly PAL, I believe. Okay. There is no sound. There is just no sound, and it's a little bit disturbing. Oh, did I change the buttons? What is going on? Oh God. Oh no. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is hard to control. Yes, oh no, I'll kick it to my friend. I thought I mapped it to A and B. Fuck you, dude. Hey, dude, fuck you. So I want to explain. So, this game started, it's European. It was never released in the US. And it's European exclusive, and I think it was also released in Brazil. So I'm thinking there's a possibility that I currently have... How the hell do you play this? Oh my God, this is the best game I've ever played in my life. I don't even know how to kick the ball. How do I kick the... other than dribbling it? How do I kick it? There's only 2 buttons on the controller. Only two. So this game was released alongside a some sort of championship, some sort of famous soccer tournament, or I guess I should call it football since this is technically European, but I also feel like I sound like an ass calling it that, so I also don't want to call it that. But the way the Sega Master System works is there's no region lock. So with some consoles, I don't know how well known this is, but with some consoles you have like, okay, that's how you kick. Oh god, I cannot play this. I cannot. Okay, I have no control over anything. I'm trying so hard. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay. What's happening? What's going on? Oh no, fuck you, dude. Give it to me. So some consoles are region locked, right? So what that means is if you buy a game in like England or somewhere, or Scotland or somewhere, it won't work on an American console. I've had to deal with this in my life because I used to. I have my mom's side of the family is from England, right? So I think the first time we figured this out was when my cousins tried to send me an N64 game once. My cousin sent me Super Mario 64 for my birthday one year, and I'm just gonna watch the demo. I was watching it, but I actually wasn't. And it wouldn't fit in the fucking console, and I was like, what the hell is this? I want to play this game so bad, and then I couldn't play it. And it was like, oh, you can't play N64 games. And then I found, I figured out when we went to England, you can buy Game Boy Advance games, and that's it. Portable games are generally region free. So, those games, like, you can buy a Game Boy game in England or a DS game, and they will work on any console. I don't know why it's like that, but it just is. And I think it has something to do with, like, imports, and they don't want people, like, buying game... Like, they want to preserve some sort of economic thing. They want people to buy games locally instead of just importing them from elsewhere, or everybody importing them from the US. You know, because that messes with the economics of it, I guess. So, yeah, but Game Boy games, for some reason, you can do that. So every time I would go there, I would buy a Game Boy game. And that was, like, literally the only time I bought Game Boy Advance games was when I went to England. And what a time it was. And I used to buy DS games when the DS came out. I bought DS games over there, and I hated the fucking boxes they have. Like, they have these clear boxes, but they're thicker than ours. Ours are, like, black. The cases, I mean. They're, like, black cases, and then they're thinner. But they have these, like, really thick fucking clear plastic cases, and they just look like shit with everything else I have. It just doesn't match, and it really bothers the hell out of me. But I did buy Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land once when I was in England. For some reason, they never released that in America, and I was thrilled. I was like, oh my god, I can just buy it here. And I'll just have it, and nobody else could possibly have this game except me, because I was there. I thought that was really cool. Nowadays, I guess it's not much of a problem, because anybody can just order the fucking game from... I wonder how expensive that is. I wonder if that's like an expensive game these days to buy. Probably not. I'm not even playing this stupid game. I am just watching. I have no idea. I have no idea how to play this. It just doesn't work. Okay. You know, I think maybe I'm just terrible, and maybe it actually works really well. So this game was like released alongside a tournament, right? And you see the mascot, the fucking bunny man. There's no way I'm gonna do anything good in this. You see the bunny man, he's apparently a mascot of some sort for the tournament, and they just made this game and released it like alongside whatever it was. It's called Champions of Europe. It's a Sega Master System game. And it's I got a foul. Okay, we're doing this again. Oh shit! It just kind of started. Ow! That's cool how they have little sound effects. This is just mind numbing. I don't even know where my goddamn character is right now. Holy hell! Holy hell! Did you see the fucking footwork that guy was doing? Like, come on, man, chill out. I only have 2 buttons. I can't do that. Jesus Christ. How the fuck do you play this? These guys are so good. Maybe it's just because I'm not using the regular Master. I feel like it would work better maybe if I had the Master System controller, because it's actually a circle pad on the Sega Master System, but since I'm not using that, maybe I can change the controls. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Not at this juncture. I used to play soccer when I was a kid. I was never very good at it. That's also a thing. It's like I get the Europeans' the sort of frustration with soccer, and they're like, it's not. Why do you call it that? It's European sport. It's called football. I sort of get it. It makes sense to call it football, but I don't know why we had to do our own thing and be like, oh no, we have football, but it has nothing to do with, like, this makes much more sense to be called football, I guess, if you guys actually wanted my hot take on that sort of hot issue. I don't really care. I'm probably just gonna call it soccer. A few times I've been to England. Well, the many times I've been to England, they have a lot of weird fucking words for things. It's always very confusing. Soccer was always one where I call it soccer, and then you go, fuck, you talking about? What the fuck is soccer? Like, I don't think he's my cousin. I think he's my aunt's friend, and I used to go hang out with him at his house when we were young, and I would call it soccer. He'd always call it football. I remember there's this one time, he was like, hey, you want to play football? We were playing N64. And he was like, you want to play football? I was like, oh, I don't really want to play football. I don't like football. That's like a really heavy sport. This guy's he's a big dude. And I'm like, I don't want to be tackled by this giant fucking monster of a man. We were both still kids, though, at the time. So I'm exaggerating, obviously. He was a small child. And I was like, no, I can't. Damn it. I tried so hard. And then we went outside, and he picked up a soccer ball, and I was like, oh, you meant soccer. Oh, yeah, I actually can play that, because there's no fucking contact, and I don't have to get fucking beat up. I actually knew how to play soccer, because I played it as a kid, like I said. How the hell do you play? Oh my god, I have no idea what's going on. This seems like it's super it seems like I'm supposed to be getting, like, I should have more control than I feel like I do. But, like, this is like I said, it's a Master System game. The Master System has a very simple controller. I think it's even more simple than the NES controller. I think it's got a start button. It's got 2 side buttons, 2 round buttons, I mean, and then it's got, fuck. Somebody, where's my team? Where's my fucking teammates? How do you slide? That's what I want to know. 140 get 6. Thanks, ref. Thanks, ref, for keeping the time for us. But it's so confusing when you go there and they have all these weird words. Like, they'd always call the trash can, they'd call it the bin. I believe they just call it the bin. Which I guess isn't all that, Wait, was I trying to score on my own goal? Wait, did we switch sides or something? What's going on? Oh my god, I am so bad at this. I figured out the fucking basketball game, but this is just like, it's like, I don't understand how this could possibly work. It just, I need to get the ball, right? And then these guys are just fucking so good. Like, it doesn't go with me. That's what does it. Like, if I turn, it just keeps going in one direction. Which, I mean, fuck you. Realistically, that's how it works, but it's a game, and if I were actually playing it, it wouldn't be this difficult to keep a ball under my own control, you know? One that always got me, I think, was the boot, when they called something the boot. The boot's like the trunk of a car. They call it the boot, I think. I think that was the word they always used for it, was the boot. I was always confused whenever they said that. I'm like, what are you talking about, the boot? They're like, oh, just Get out of the boot. Be like, what? What are you talking about? I don't have any boots. That was a good game. Okay, let's do a tournament. Let's do. Does the location even matter? Like, in all honesty, it's just gonna look like a green fucking field. I want to go to Turkey. Turkey, let's fun. Okay, here we go. Match 1. Sverige France. Is it Sweden? I have no idea. See, I'm thinking these names since, is it going? I don't want to hit cancel. Oh, I think I have to because these aren't my teams. I don't even know what team I am. There it is. Alright, we're scoring down. What the hell is they saying? Oh, I think it's Brazil. I think that's why there's such weird names in this, because this might be a Brazilian cartridge, possibly, or it's from somewhere in Europe. Maybe I have no idea. Maybe one of the Scandinavian places. No clue. But that might explain the weird names of the places, because it's not American. It's not English. It might not. It might be English. They don't have those weird names for places, though, is the thing. It's France that's confusing me. Because they just call it France, but, like, you've got Deutschland. That's German. Maybe it's German. Maybe I've got a German cartridge. Isn't it called Deutsch? I don't know. Maybe I have a Polish cartridge. I have no idea. It's from somewhere. I bought it, and I was surprised how cheap it was. And I have the physical cartridge. I do. As you can see from that beginning video, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't fucking work. It worked. It works on the TV. Like, it looks really good, but it didn't work, and I was mad about it. I thought... I'm so confused. So we are scoring, right? We are going this way. Holy hell, how? God. You know, I can think of a billion ways you could make a better soccer game. First of all, just keep the ball under my control when I have it. You don't have to make it so I have to actually physically, like, juggle the ball with my character. It's so hard. And then there's pass, and then there's kick. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do all this complicated shit. I don't even know how the CPU is, like, it's just too good because they know exactly how to make this shit work. Okay, that was bad. I mean, that was okay. How does he do a slide? Okay. Damn it! Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. No! How do you do a slide? What the fuck? I can't slide. There's no way I could possibly slide. I don't know how the hell that's a thing that they can do, but not I. Ugh. This, honestly, I expected a bit more out of this game. A little bit more than, I feel like is really getting out of this. It's a little disappointing. I mean, it's not like I had any expectations, except that it would be playable. That was really my only expectation. I think I'm trying to score on my own goddamn goal again. Did we switch sides? How does soccer work? Jesus Christ. The other game was so much better. Round ball, definitely so far the best one I've played. Best game we've played so far. That is my own goalie. I have full control over it. I can't tell which goddamn side I'm on. I swear at the beginning I picked going to the bottom, but I maybe we switch sides, or maybe that means that we're defending that goal. I have no idea. It could have just been that this was our goal the whole time. Very confused by this. It's definitely a game. It definitely exists. I totally fucking stole it. I just want to score one fucking goal. I don't think they've even scored a goal, have they? Fuck! It would be... Oh, God. I think that was an offside. So the thing about soccer is, like, there's a rule... Yeah, look how mad he is. Oh, maybe they fouled me because they fucking broke my leg. Bastards. The one goal about... the one thing about soccer that I never understood was the offsides. I guess that's like every sport. I never understood the offsides. How do I kick? Wow. I feel like I should just end it there. Just be like, oh wow, there we go, you did it. The one thing I never understood about soccer was the fucking offsides rule. Like, I always broke that rule and I never got it. I think you can't be, like, if you're a front lineman, you can't be, like, you can't be ahead of... Oh, God, I don't even remember. There's a rule, like, you can only pass backwards, you can't pass forwards, that's a rule. But that was confusing, because when we were kids, we never played by that rule. So, like, when you were young and we were on the team, it was just like, you would just pass it to whoever, and they didn't really care about that rule. And then, suddenly, when I got to, like, I don't know what grade I was in. When I got to, like, an older team, suddenly that was a rule, and I was like, oh, God, I never played by this rule. Like, I don't understand. I keep fucking breaking it because I'm so used to not playing with that goddamn rule. It's that, and then the offsides rule, which I always somehow got fucking called for, and I didn't understand. I never really understood that rule. Because there's, like, you have to be... You can't be, like, ahead of a certain... Maybe it's, like, on the other team, you can't be past their defensive line. You can't be past their defensive line or something. I don't remember. But unless you have the ball. Something like that. You can't, like, stand at the end of the field and just wait for the ball to come to you. I don't remember. There were a lot of, like, bizarre rules that we somehow played by, but I just didn't know them. Like, I never understood any of them. And, yeah. I suck at soccer. I quit. I suck at all sports. I quit every single sports team I've ever been on. I never enjoyed it. It was always a miserable experience. And that's really how I feel about it. Now this game, I guess we'll finish the tournament. May as well, right? Oh, I got kicked out of the tournament, didn't I? I must be out of the tournament because I just lost. Oh, no, I am still in the tournament. I don't want to play another. I really don't. So that was Champions of Europe. Maybe I just don't know how to play. Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's the controller doesn't have an actual circle pad that the Master System has. Maybe it expects me to be able to use that, and that gives me a little bit more control. Maybe. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to say this is not very good. This is pretty bad. It's kind of shit, and I'm sorry if anybody played this game as a kid and really liked it. It doesn't work well. It just seems like they did that. Whatever they're doing makes no sense to implement it in that way, to make a soccer game like this. And in this era, I think, of video games, it's kind of like you should know better. You should know better that it doesn't work. The UI is hot garbage. And maybe if you were there at the time and you were really interested in this tournament, and maybe this was really cool for you. But nowadays, I think this one's not. It's not worth it. I've played better soccer games. All right, well, I guess this has been Every Game Ever, where I play every game ever, and that included this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.